hoping that the microphone here is picking this up and not the one over there. Maybe you guys can comment on here and let me know. But we are doing live play-by-play of an ESPN Plus card. You're asking, why would you even do that? If you're a fight fan, can't dole up the $5 a month for ESPN Plus. What are you even doing? Looking for play-by-play. This is just me trying to get a little bit acquainted with doing this, trying to work my way towards doing pay-per-views. So if there's a pay-per-view like, say, 258, where you don't really feel like paying for it, you got some play-by-play if you want to keep up with what's going on. Yeah, I'm not really sure if you're getting it from this mic. That's something I didn't know how to check until it was a little bit too late, and now I'm worried. But we'll figure it out. We're starting off a little early, too. I didn't want to start at 9:30 and be in the middle of a fight. So we're here with Chris Daukaus versus Alexei Oleinik. A lot of people liked Oleinik at the plus 215-ish range. But, dude, we're talking about Daukaus has won 7 out of his last 8 by knockout, which is crazy. But, of course, Alexei, if he wins, this would be his 60th professional MMA victory. That would be nuts. So it's interesting, man. But yeah, if somebody's ends up watching and it doesn't sound real good, it doesn't sound like you're hearing it from this, please comment and let me know, and I will shut this thing down, try and figure it out. Let's go ahead and knock stuff off the desk too. Herb Dean, the referee, we're already ready to go. Oleinik, Chris Daukaus. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Oleinik looking a little bit older than usual as he kept his beard with the gray. Touch gloves. Here we go, round 1. Immediately just start swinging. Oleinik throws such wild overhand like hooks. They're crazy. They clinch up in the center. Daukaus walks him to the cage. Daukaus is leaning on him against the cage. Oleinik's tying up the right arm, already looking for some kind of Kimura. Reverses position. Now it's Oleinik pushing Daukaus against the cage. Oleinik, number 10. This is Daukaus' first attempt at a ranked opponent. 426 remains, and Oleinik's just kind of controlling him. He's got double overhooks of the arms. Daukaus regains a hold. Oleinik's hanging on his head, trying to pull him down. Now he's on his own butt. Oh, what a scramble. Daukaus is landing shots as Oleinik is on his leg. Pushes Oleinik down. Oh, Daukaus is just unloading on him. Backs off, center of the cage. Front kick from Daukaus. Couple hooks miss from Daukaus. He's walking Oleinik down. Toe-to-toe in the center. Oh, big right hand by Daukaus. That one almost wobbled Oleinik. Now Oleinik's trying to find a way in. Maybe looking for a shot. Walks him. Right hand just misses. Big overhand right by Oleinik, largely blocked. Toe-to-toe in the center of the cage. Oh, leg kick from Oleinik knocks Daukaus off. Oleinik's pushing him against the cage. Big right hand by Daukaus. Another left hook. Oh, he's unloading on Oleinik. Pushes him against the cage. Oleinik's covering up. A knee. Flurry of punches. Daukaus is unloading. Another knee. Oh, man. Oleinik is in serious trouble. Oh, he's just not even covering up anymore. Herb Dean's looking at it real close. A flurry of punches. Daukaus is not stopping. Herb Dean stops it. Daukaus make that not 8 out of his last 9 all stoppages by knockout or TKO. Oleinik just couldn't do anything with that much of a barrage from Daukaus, and Daukaus was able to keep it up for a long time for a big boy. He looks a lot leaner this fight, though. So there you go. That's another first round finish in this. This night has been all finishes. There's been 2 decisions, but it's been a finish fest. A lot of them in the first. Daukaus looking at his right hand and might have broke it. Celebrating with his team, though. Yeah, that was wild. It was just one of those things where once Daukaus just started throwing combinations, Oleinik couldn't figure out what to do and just started eating them until his hands started dropping from all the damage. Herb steps in. Didn't quite hit the floor, but he was not okay. Oh, even after Herb stops it. Oh, Olenek fell against the cage. Didn't quite fall to the ground, but he was very out of it. So good stoppage by Herb. There's going to be no complaints from the masses on that one, except the people who made bets. But that was legit. I'm trying to look at this microphone thing. It seems like it's doing good. Just muted myself for a second. That's not the fix. All right, cool. I don't know. I'm just going to plow forward as if we're doing good. What up, Jamie Foxx? So, yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is I didn't end up buying UFC 258 as much as I absolutely loved the main event fight. God, it was just not you couldn't justify buying that pay-per-view with how bad the rest of the card was. I don't want to say any fights are bad because there's always a storyline, there's always something to see, but when you're trying to part with $60+ of your hard-earned money, you got to have a better pay-per-view lineup than that. So that's when I went to YouTube and started looking for the live streams. I saw a few. I liked what I saw, but I couldn't find one I liked a lot. I wanted somebody that could kind of be able to give you play-by-play to the point where it's almost like you're listening to something on the radio and you can actually visualize what's happening. And I'm not saying I'm the guy to do it, but I was interested enough to want to give it a shot myself. Tonight, main event, Curtis Blaydes versus Derek Lewis. That one's tough. That one's a tough one. I mean, logic says for sure Blaydes is just going to control Lewis, but there's X factors in this. So they both have power. Let's get that straight. Curtis Blaydes does have power. He just doesn't seem to have the striking game to be able to land anything. So that power kind of doesn't matter if you can't land it, but he could get lucky, certainly land it. Derek Lewis, though, is that guy who just, all right, let's bring up the Volkov fight, right? He was losing 2 rounds. He was losing really 3 rounds. He was losing 24 minutes of a fight and then found the knockout on Volkov. What's different in this one is it's 5 rounds. That's not going to, I mean, I guess that could still happen at the end of the third. But another X factor, too, is everyone's looking at Blaydes to just get Lewis down and control him and wrestle him. That you can see it, but you have to remember that Derek Lewis is going to be the toughest person that Blaydes has ever had to try and wrestle and control on the ground. We've seen Derek Lewis, especially early in his career, against guys who tried to wrestle him. Derek would just get up when it was time to get up. Besides Daniel Cormier, who was just a little bit too good at it. Just dominated Derek in that title shot. Michael Bisping's been doing great, by the way. I've been back and forth on how I like his commentary, but it's been pretty awesome here with Brendan Fitzgerald. Yeah, big win for Chris Daukaus there. He just cracked the top 10. He beat number 10 and Alexei Olenek. I mean, we've been saying this for 25 years, right? But is Olenek done? I think he really wants win number 60, and then I think we'll see Olenek finally hang it up. But yeah, that was just an absolute monstrous flurry from Daukaus. He was able to keep it up without gassing himself out. He was measured enough, but he did not pull off the gas. It's impressive stuff. I'd really like to know for sure whether or not the audio is coming through this mic. I guess, let's see, what are we at on time? 9:23. I could kill this, listen back quick, and then still be able to start back up by 9:30, which was when I scheduled this live stream anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. Thanks for doing my first ever fight, though, guys. This was fun.